do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they
touchdown, Packers! Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
17, Bengals 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Brandon Wilson to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
109 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 8 yards to go on second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Higgins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Preston Smith there on the stop. Back to Mixon on second down. Shedding through the defense. Room here to run. The 40. The 30. 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 70 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb, 40 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket. for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. On third down, Mixon. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Forced out to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now Burrow. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Man, 206 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, Burrow. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. They'll go again to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Bengals grab it. Look at the big man rumble. And he brings it back to the house. It's a